On April 16, 1947, a fire aboard a freighter in Texas's Galveston Bay leads to tragedy. But what ignited the fire? And how many people lost their lives? The catastrophe began when a fire broke out aboard the French freighter Grandcamp while it was being loaded in Galveston Bay, Texas. The cause of the fire is officially undetermined. However, a discarded cigarette is the most likely culprit. Just 2 days prior, a cigarette had, in fact, caused a fire on the docks. Cigarette smoking was officially banned on the docks, but many longshoremen ignored the rule. The fire spread to the ship's hold, igniting its volatile cargo of ammonium nitrate. This triggered a massive explosion that could be heard 150 miles away and launched the ship's 1.5-ton anchor into the air. It was found 2 miles from the blast. The huge explosion obliterated the Grandcamp and destroyed nearby buildings and ships. Most people at the docks were killed instantly. The blast triggered another explosion at a nearby chemical facility, killing half of the 574 workers and seriously injuring the rest. 500 homes were leveled by the blast. Damages were estimated at $100 million. In total, 581 people lost their lives, and 3,500 more were injured. The Grandcamp incident, also known as the Texas City disaster, remains the deadliest industrial accident in U.S. history and one of the largest ever non-nuclear explosions. The tragedy led to new regulations and safety measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing safety in the workplace. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 1789, President-elect George Washington begins a journey from his home to New York City for his inauguration. In 1862, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln signs an act ending slavery in the District of Columbia. In 1889, important and influential Hollywood silent film legend Charlie Chaplin is born in London. In 1947, American multimillionaire Bernard Baruch gives a speech where he coins the term Cold War. In 1962, American Walter Cronkite makes his first broadcast as anchor of the CBS Evening News. In 1972, Apollo 16, the fifth and penultimate manned mission to land on the moon, launches from Cape Canaveral. In 2023, Broadway's longest-running show, The Phantom of the Opera, has its final performance. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. What is the most powerful volcanic eruption in recorded human history? Vesuvius in AD 79, Etna in 1669, Tambora in 1815, or Krakatoa in 1883? Liked learning about the Grandcamp disaster? Then you'll enjoy this one about an even larger accidental harbor explosion 30 years earlier. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.